The iLLANOiZE app is available now on Apple and Google Play Store. Download the app, get the latest news, stream our podcasts, watch interviews, and listen to iLLANOiZE Radio live. Download the app right now. You're tuned in to iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. And as always, we bring you guys the illest guests from around the city and globe. And today we got the homie, Big Chris, Lil Chris in a building.
Yes, sir. It was cool, whichever one you said. It's both of them.
That's why I said both.
I'm taking both names.
Where the doctor come from, man?
Oh, the doctor come from, because, when I work in the studio with people, they just like, man, Joe, I was just sounding like nothing on there. You did surgery on there like a doctor. So, people just got to calling me Dr. Big Chris. And my boy FBG Duck really was saying that, calling me the doctor. You like do surgery on the tracks, whipping it up, helping them get it together, telling them what to say, putting it together the right way.
Man,
like a doctor.
I can say, too, when you and Duck linked, his sound changed.
Yeah.
So, were you part of that influence towards his sound changing?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speak on it, my brother.
We were just elevating. We was, I was just trying to get him to the next level because I know, he got all the juice. So I was just getting him to the next level. Just getting him away from the drill sound all day.
Yeah, I peeped that too.
How long were y'all working together?
Man, we've been in the studio. Me and bro been locked in the studio for the last 3 years. Right around the time we made Slide, every day since then.
Wait,
you engineered that joint?
I was a part of it.
Damn. So you was part of that hit, that platinum, that wow.
And everything else after that.
Man, what was the process like behind Slide? You was there, you witnessed it. So what was the mood like?
Man, he was just turned. He just went in that turn. He actually recorded with E-Wall, but I was right there with him, guiding him, and he just went in that turn. He was lit.
Can I ask, what was it like engineering that song? Because he was screaming.
That's how he doing a lot of his music. He level it out. That's how he doing a lot of his music. It's that energy, and the people, they love that energy,
I do have another question for you too. So, was it hard to kind of take him away from his drill sound? Because I feel like once an artist, a lot of times when they stuck in the sound, they stuck there, and they don't want to experiment with different stuff. So, how did you get him to open up and try a different sound?
He actually wanted to. He reached out to me. I ain't reached out to him. He reached out to me. He was like, man, I like your sound, bro. We got to lock in the studio, do some mixtapes together. I'm going to spread my juice with you. I'm going to send all my fans towards you. And he talented, so it was easy.
It seems like he got a high IQ in music. He has a high IQ in music. He listens to music. If you listen to him, he listens to music.
And not just rap either.
Yeah.
He listened. It seemed like he listened to different genres.
Yeah,
so did it shock you when y'all got together and his skill set was at where it was at?
No, because I knew he was talented. I always liked his music too. I knew he was real talented, but I know the music he make is just a part of the environment he in.
Did he listen to anything that you were shocked that he listened to?
He listened to everything I said. He knew I ain't gonna get him the wrong way, and so he listened to everything I said.
Man, I got to ask you too. After losing Duck, how was that for you?
Man, it's still hitting me. It's still hurting me because this a guy, every day, 3 years straight, every day. We locked in the studio together every day. He called me, "Fat boy, get up, let's get to work." And we locked in the studio every day. And this is who I'm making music with. We got over 100 unreleased songs. I got 500 songs on my computer of him. Nobody heard. And he was a workaholic. Every day, all day, we just working.
What you plan on doing with all that unreleased music from Duck, man?
Right now, I got his label just reached out to me. And my label, we going to keep some, a few projects. And his label is, I'm going to put it out, give it to his kids and his mom.
Respect,
respect
man.
that.
Respect
Respect
that. Love.
That's respect right there, bro.
And I was going to ask you, too, could we see a project from you, too, a collaboration project?
It's already done. It's coming out.
The
beginning of next year, it's going to be out. Probably the end of this year. I'm just waiting on my label right now. We just signed something with Sony Orchard.
Okay.
Oh, that's big, dog.
Yeah, it is.
I had a feeling a collaboration project was going to come because y'all, like you said, y'all together every day in the studio putting in work. I mean, what type of energy can we expect on this project, man?
Man, the South Side meet the West Side.
Oh, that's lit.
That's
a party.
Yeah.
That's a party.
Yeah, it's
a party with a lot of glizzies.
Harmonizing drill. We got R&B records and some harmonizing drill, some West Side Getting Money records. Got like 3 videos we did that ain't dropped yet.
Oh man,
you know.
It'd be good to see the videos too. That was a lot of work y'all was putting in. Like that was real work.
Every day he was a workaholic, man. That was my bro, man. You know, I just hate, you know, the environment. You know, it forced him to be, you know, the situation he in.
Yeah. I gotta ask you, man. You know, I gotta bring this up because you know when I saw this video, it hurt. I was hurt when he put the Dead Bitches video out. Yeah. And I saw it. I'm like, no. Because he just put out Chicago Legends, some legendary-ish, and then put that song out, and it just struck me like, no, Duck, what are you doing? Like, how, for you, you know, being by his side, how was that for you to...
See, he hid all that from me. He knew I ain't... I tell him, no, we ain't doing... He never recorded a diss song with me ever at my studio where he did somebody. He know I didn't condone it or I ain't want him doing that. I tell him we ain't got to do that. We just going to kill him with these hits and see that. But at the end of the day, you know, when them guys was dissing his brothers and his cousins and stuff, and after he tried to make peace, you know, his homies in his ear like, bro, you got to speak up for us, bro. He didn't want to do it. But at the end of the day, he feeling like he got to speak up for his peoples and his brothers, so he was forced to do it. You know, they studied smoking his people, so he was forced to do it. And, you know, it's the environment he brought up in. He forced to do it. His people, you know, they feel like he got to speak up for him. You know, I ain't condoning. I ain't listen to it. He never talked about that beef around me. He didn't play them type of songs around me. You know, he respected my decision not to want to be involved in that.
Got you. Now, you know, before we get into another record from you and Duck, I got to know what's something that Duck shared with you, like a message that sticks with you to this day.
Man, he always used to tell me I'm his favorite music artist, period, man. And keep it going, yo. That's what he used to always tell me, man. And it stick with me, and I got to go even harder for him because I'm going to make sure his kids straight. Like, I look out for his kids and his mom now with, you know, the success I'm having now. But it's even going to be even better with the more success.
I hear that. Break down Bad Vibes, my brother, before we get into it.
Oh, Bad Vibes, I was just like, I was in an energy. I was going through anxiety and depression. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was going through some anxiety and depression. And it came to a stage I wasn't even doing bad in life. I was doing good. I was on the rise. My music was better. Money was coming to me. It's just the stuff in the past hit me all at once. So I was going through anxiety and depression, and people energy was wearing off on me. So I ain't been in the studio in probably like 3 weeks. And then when I finally got back in there, that's all I could think of. Stay away from me with them bad vibes. People energy. And I created it. Duck heard it. Man, I want to hop on there. All right, come on.
Y'all killed this. What was actually, before we get into it, what was the first record y'all did together? Was that Act Like?
Yeah, that Act Like.
Yeah. I just wanted to run down memory lane one time.
Yeah, and that's over 1 million views. Everything we touched at 500,000 views. Legit.
Make sure to check out the iLLANOiZE playlist, in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist, as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
So we sit here with Lil Chris, Dr.
Yes.
Chris, Big Chris.
Yes.
You got a lot of aliases here. Okay. So before we went on a break, you said something that was so important to me about anxiety and depression. Yes. You said something that I feel like a lot of people don't even think about. So you said I was doing good, and then stuff from my past started to come and like attack me in a way. So like, I feel like that happens a lot with successful people. Once you reach success, you living in your glory, and then people hit waves of depression and anxiety. So being that you dealt with that, what did you do to pull yourself out of it? Because I feel like that's where some people start to spiral.
I called my mama.
Mama knows.
I packed my bags and got my kids and my girl, and we want to stay with my mama for like a week or two. And she played church music all day and prayed all day, the demons off of me. And I ain't gonna lie, what helped me the most though, I went to talk to a therapist, and by myself. I had to speak to somebody who don't know me and who can't judge me, you know? Mm-hmm. So I let out everything from my past, and I talked to him, and it worked, and it helped a lot. I just got a lot off my chest, like, you know.
Do you feel like that's what was making you anxious, because you was just carrying so much of your past on your back? Yes,
it was on my back. And, you know, I talked to the therapist, and because I ain't gonna lie, I thought somebody slipped me something. Damn, I don't smoke weed or nothing, you know, no more. Because of that, like, I thought somebody slipped me something because I was just crying for no reason. Like, I'm like, what the fuck wrong? I mean, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, why am I crying for no reason? You know, I talked to the therapist, like, it's anxiety and depression. And I'm like, well, I'm depressed. I'm doing good in life. Like, it was the past hunting me, and I just had to spoke to her and let her know everything that went on in my past, and it was like letting a brick off your back, you know. And I felt better. I got in the studio, and that's when I just got to going way more harder.
What year was that?
That was just this past year, right before I did the concert with Lupe Fiasco at the House of Blues. This shit, when I think that was last year.
Maybe that was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
that was like 2 years ago.
18,
yeah,
like 18.
So
right before I got the back going crazy.
So that's also, if I'm not mistaken, that's like the year your sound switched too.
Yeah.
Cause I noticed the switch up where your music just changed in a way of like positivity, teaching the streets, speaking on do's and don'ts.
Yes.
Is that, I think that's the same year Survival
Hidden
dropped.
Pain Survivor, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, speak on how you been surviving the streets lately, my brother. Something you want to teach the youngins out there not to do.
I've been staying away from the street. I've been with my people, my loved ones, locked in the studio doing what I love to do, getting my money, taking care of my kids. Most thing is you take care of them babies and them blessings gonna come.
I know one song you said you spoke on that school didn't teach you much about life. They didn't prepare you for life. And what's some of the, because I don't think a lot of people, when you said it, I felt it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I wanted to know, like, what's some things school didn't teach you and didn't prepare you for about life?
The real world, you know.
What's something, if you could.
Real estate, economics, all of the stuff that we need.
Right.
Like, I knew how to count before I even went to school.
Right.
So there ain't no need to teach me that. Like,
what's some structures you would apply to schools in the system of school that you could teach kids?
Anxiety and depression. That, because we going through it.
Teach them how to deal with their emotions. That should really be a class.
Yeah. Because young kids, especially young black kids, we going through it a lot out here.
PTSD, all type of stuff.
You know, I would teach them how to, the real estate. Get the money to good ways. Because we just always decided to think that it's basketball, rapping, or selling crack and all that. But it's not. We can make money that way, fixing your credit, things like that.
Right.
Having that. That's not why I evolve in school.
Yeah, I fully agree, man. I gotta ask you too, credit or cash?
It depends on how much cash.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep it minimum. $1 million cash, 800 credit.
I take that $1 million cash because I'll fix my credit.
Okay, I'll buy 850 with a meal. Okay, buy me 2 850s. You get
this way is the cheat out here, man.
Yeah, I figure I'll throw that out there just to see where you was gonna take it.
I'm gonna know what to do with it. If you don't know what to do with it, then use your credit.
How did you come upon the deal with Sony Archer?
Actually, my label Bosses of Bosses. My lady, her name Wendy. That's the one who sent you the song. She like my PR. She everything for me. She like the head over there at Sony Orchard. They made that head over there. She really specializes in like the Latin division. Like the artists she work with gets like billions of views and stuff. I don't know their names, but if I say their names, y'all know them. Y'all look them on YouTube. And she just she showed them my music and they like, we want to deal with him. Bring him over here. We ink something. I was with Beatroot. They was distributing my music. They based out of Memphis. They called me in Memphis. Okay. They was doing a good job though. Now Sony Orchard take it to the next level. Like everything got to be professional. I got to sing in lyrics. I got to do all type of stuff now, and I like it.
I'm happy to hear that. Like the business, not shading you away. Some people they get caught with the business and the passion for the music tends to fade. At least it made you stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love my independent label like that I'm with. They follow what I want to do, even though sometimes they do what they want to do. But like I ain't a need for nothing. And it's like an unlimited budget. What if I gotta pay it back or not? Like I don't mind.
You got creative control?
Yeah, I do whatever I want, like when I want. But I still gotta run it through them. I ain't got no problem with that. Sometimes it's good because sometimes I might don't want to do a song with somebody, and I tell them you gotta go to my label. and I can tell them deny it.
Yeah, look.
Hey, that's a good way to deal with that, though. That's a great way to curb
I understand why people say that stuff now.
Yep, look.
Hey, how your people, and my people.
Right.
We gonna work it out that way.
Right.
Which means in the back of your head.
So now you can't say he Hollywood or myself personally because it got to go through me. You got to go through them, man.
How do you feel? So people call you Hollywood?
No, because I talk to the people. I take pictures. Like it's ridiculous in the city now. Like everywhere I go, I'm taking pictures. My girl and my kids, they like, man, it's real, you know. Like, no, nobody call me Hollywood. And I interact with the people. I don't be on all the extra stuff.
And yeah, you definitely are very communicative on your social media.
That sounds like people call you Hollywood. Like what?
Yeah, you talk back. Like when people hit you
people,
up.
Few people hit me with that before.
They haters.
Because I don't do studio. I don't engineer nobody no more. I stopped it. So I'm like, man, you got Hollywood and you're an engineer, bro. I don't engineer no more.
Why? That don't make me Hollywood, though. That don't make you Hollywood. You just prefer not to do that anymore.
Did you feel like that took away from your creative side?
Yeah.
No. I engineer myself.
I mean, but other people taking your energy away.
You're right. Yeah, because I'm so involved in music. I'm nosy. I get in somebody else's business in their song, and that's why people came to me. It was more than just an engineer. It's because they know I'm going to always get my 2 cents in their song. You know,
right?
Because I'm an artist, and I'm gonna be like, no, do it this way. And I ain't
giving them the secret. That's you was being a doctor. That's where the doctor come from. Yeah. You was giving them surgery. Yeah, and you was like, no, I'm gonna just keep my surgical experiences to myself.
The weakest people. I don't mean, whatever talent they got. I ain't gonna say nobody weak.
You was giving a lot of niggas lyrics boob jobs.
Yes,
and ass lips. Okay,
or the real.
Okay, so you was like Nip Tuck.
He was the doctor.
You was like Christian and McLaren and them and the boys out there. Sean and Christian. Okay, you was real Nip Tuck out here.
Facts.
Some of you niggas out here need to pay this man back.
Yeah, a lot.
Get that care credit.
Jones, you know too much about this surgery.
Yeah, I know, don't
look, I understand.
You know about care credit.
Hey, look, man. You
can pay for some boobs.
Look, I couldn't afford it. I sent him to my mans to get that CP right. Get that CP in, bro. Yeah, look, hook her up, folks. She want to be a stripper.
Boy, you a fool, man. Let's talk about Survival album, my brother. That was your debut album, if I'm not mistaken. Dropped in 2019. I know you started working on it in like 2018. So, break down the project. It had like seven records on it. Let the people know the meaning behind it and what you want, everybody to take from it.
Like, the meaning behind it was just like, the anxiety, depression I was dealing with. It was called surviving these Chicago streets. Any streets, If you survive Chicago, you survive anywhere. And I was basically like telling them, like what I've been through and what I've seen in my life and how to make it through it the way I'm making it through it. And, I had my Hidden Pain joint, that aired everywhere. MTV Jams, everywhere.
We got it in queue right now.
Yep. It's on demand right now. You can go watch it, And Survival basically was just about my life, what I was going through. And it reached like Spotify, over 500,000 streams.
Oh, damn.
Within that year.
So, 500,000 streams, that's impeccable. Like a lot of people will never even, unfortunately, touch that in their career at all. So, like, with your background, like, I'm pretty sure at one point in life you never expected to hit that pinnacle, to be like, oh, I just got 500,000 streams on the platform. So, like, how does that make you feel, and what does it do for your motivation for, like, you as an artist?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I did think I was gonna hit that. Like, my whole life, I knew I was gonna do something, because, like, I know I'm a little short, chunky dude now, but I played basketball back in grammar school, and I was ranked in the nation. Like, I played against Sharon College, Derrick Rose, Patrick Beverly, all of them. And I was freshmen, they were seniors, and I was starting. And I was making the newspaper and games with them. Like, that's what a lot of people know me from, playing basketball.
Okay.
I went to Manly. I started on the varsity as a freshman. And so I was always great at what I did, anything I did. And then from that, I went to the streets, and I maneuvered, selling drugs. I was the best drug seller, Made the most money doing that, got up out of that, did my music, and came the best in that. So I knew I'd be successful, but I ain't get into music to look for money and none of that. I just got in it because I love it. That's what I love to do. I ain't say, oh, I'm finna get in here, I'm finna get a big record deal, I'm finna make $1 million. No, I got in here because this is what I love to do. I don't care if I'm 70 years old and I'm able to rap, I'm a rap. I love to listen to myself. I don't care if this person like it, this person like it. So happen to be people like it, and greater things come with it.
Make sure to check out the iLLANOiZE playlist, in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist, as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Wow.
Yes, y'all. And we back just like that. And I got my partner on the right of me, Chris, in the building.
Yes, sir.
Look, man, I see you all iced up, man.
Yes,
I see you getting a lot of money. And you said you got some music, but you can't give it to us yet. But you was in Cali.
Yeah.
You was in Cali working.
Yes.
Man, tell me what's the situation that had you in Cali, man? What was just
like I told you, my lady Wendy and the label, they wanted me out there. They just wanted me to get some different vibes. Because in Chicago, only thing I can talk about is what's going on here. So when I go to Atlanta and California, I can expand my thoughts. Because I'm in a different environment now. And Atlanta gave me better energy. And LA gave me better energy. Atlanta too. And I was able to, expand my vocabulary, Because when I'm in Chicago, I think about what's going on here.
You closer to the environments in the streets. You get to venture out more in California.
Yeah,
what's something in California? What's something about California that you really enjoy outside of the outside of the trees?
See, I'm a fun, boring guy. I like being fun and boring. And California is fun and boring. Like, it's fun because you can just smoke and chill, and it's so big you can go everywhere, and it's boring because it's big, but it really ain't live. But it's just fun, boring. You chill, do what you do the whole day, then chill with your lady or something.
Okay. Did you work with anybody
while you was out there?
While you was at that was from out there?
I worked with this producer named Ecstasy, and he the biggest Latin producer in the world. Like, he got Grammys. And my girl Wendy hooked me up with them, and it was fun. And I got some works coming with some more people. I don't want to say, but it's some big names coming.
Oh, we can't get that.
Yeah.
I mean, check the bio.
I wanted to get y'all some music, but she no, Chris. That's how she talk. She Spanish. No, Chris, you can't do it.
It's funny because I kind of had a felt like, man, Chris normally send us some music. And I kind of felt like, you know what, we just got to wait until things drop.
I got a song called Good Girl Going Bad that I know going to tear the radio up.
Oh, that sounds like something I'll get ready to.
Yeah,
and I just heard.
You'll love it. I wish I could play it for you. I will sneak and play it for you.
When the cameras is off and the mics is on.
Like the radio guy I'm dealing with, he his name Marv. He handle Lil Baby radio promo.
Okay.
And he finna do the job now. He handle the Baby, Lil Baby. He handle all their radio promotion.
All
the
babies.
Yeah.
Make a grown man. Yeah. He taught them babies how to walk.
Got them boys on every radio station all day.
Yeah, they walking all around here.
Okay. Now you spoke on Atlanta. How's the move for you out there in Atlanta? What type of mindset it put you in?
Flex, the turn up, make you want to flex. The black dollar out there is a lot.
You most like Hollywood.
Yeah, like Hollywood. You see a black doctor, you see a black lawyer, a black police officer. So it make you flex out there. And I made a whole album in Atlanta. I made a whole album in L.A.
You got the whole vibe everywhere you go.
Yeah. I'm talking about 5 days, whole albums, 10, 12 songs.
Damn, man.
What's the studio process like for you? What's that like?
That's the easiest part. That's so easy. It's so easy. I can go catchy, auto-tuning, I can go in there and rap. Whatever the beat got me to, I'm going to go. Whatever beat put on, I'm like, go to this beat. I'm instantly attacking that beat, instantly.
What's a must-have for you in the studio? What's the vibe like? What's it like in the studio with you?
Beat. The beat and work, shit. I just work. I ain't going to tell you, I just work. And the energy from my homies being there with me sometimes. I sip some Douce, get in the mode, hit the blunt 1 or 2 times. I don't smoke though, really. I hit it 1 or 2 times.
That's his mode.
Do you write? Yeah. Do you write or
nah?
Damn.
Sometimes when I'm in the car, I probably write 3-4 bars to get started.
So how do you send your lyrics to the
I was
label?
about to say, I was literally just.
I gotta do that. I gotta go in there and listen to it and write it down.
Oh damn!
That's why I be late. She be on me. Wait a minute, Chris, I need the lyrics. I'll show you now.
Your flash show.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Our show was about to ask the same thing. How in the hell do you send your lyrics?
Lyrics.
She asking for lyrics too. That's recent. That's like a couple minutes ago. Lyrics.
I need them, please. I gotta learn it though.
Shout out to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
That's too funny. I gotta ask. With you being home, and are you gonna be the type of artist that's gonna stay here, or do you see yourself leaving?
I'm gone, man. I'm gonna have a house here though, deep in the suburbs, west suburbs. Probably move my mama next to me out there. And I'm gonna have a house here though. You know, I'm gonna come back, but I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna come back more to fix things. Okay. Like I just bought some property on my neighborhood block. I bought a 2-flat building over there, and I'm just gonna come. And I'm working on buying another building across the street. You know, I got my business in order. Got me a label. I started on my own. Everything LLC business account, and basically come back and fix the neighborhood. But most likely, I'm gonna see myself living in LA.
Okay.
You know?
Now I actually got. I wanted to know. Because you just brought up your label.
Yeah.
What's the label name, man? I know you recently just started the label, too.
Money Talks Entertainment. Money Talks with the Z.
That's dope.
You looking on, you know, signing some artists? Like, what's
I got a few little guys from my neighborhood, you know, that's dope. My little homie, Lil Phalo. And Majesty, you know, Latino. She like a female.
Okay.
Her name Majesty. She dope. You know, basically mold them, man. It's gonna be easy because I know the formula now.
You done already.
You
the
the
molded.
doctor.
Yeah,
You the doctor.
You done molded a couple.
So it's time to get it now. You know, no arrogance or nothing.
You got some DNA on the game in here with these independent artists now. We ain't forgot now.
Yeah, you've been in the game for a minute, man.
Yeah.
You ain't new to this. You true to this.
No.
Will we ever get like the old groups back together?
Who am I saying?
Yeah.
I know you like, man.
I ain't want to say it, you know.
I mean, they still together.
I mean, I'm talking about in the studio. I mean, I know they hang out and kick it a lot.
We be like we be busy, man. Ill Will always with his sergeant and family running. Mikey, he everywhere. He wherever the party at. And you know, I'll be busy working on my label. But we got a project that we did. We just ain't
released it.
Because we just can't sit down at the same time. We got some dope records though. Like me and Mikey got a whole project together. Me and Ill Will got a whole project together, and all three of us got a whole project together. It's so much work.
Hopefully we'll see.
I was about to say, I think the streets need that.
Because you know, I feel like that'll be
crazy.
Big,
that'll be crazy.
That's big.
Because we all found our sound now. You know, in the beginning it was just we was just feeding off each other, but we all found our sound and comfortable in the studio now.
That'd be crazy.
And y'all,
I would love it.
I was gonna say y'all all grew and developed too. Yeah. Like seeing that, and y'all from the West Side, you know what I'm saying? That was just that, man. I love rocking with MIC when y'all was out, man.
Yeah, shout out my boy Trace, man. He was behind the film on everything.
Definitely, and you know, he producing too.
Yeah, Trace actually produced on the Survivor album, and he produced the record I'm finna drop now called Solid Foundation. That's gonna be a video going on BET, MTV Jams everywhere. Big record, like we doing. I gotta read scripts and stuff now. Like when I shoot these videos.
Oh, you got a whole formula, video formula.
I'm used to just going in the corner, bouncing up and down in the alley or something in the block.
No, none of that. You got a whole treatment now.
I gotta read this script and learn it.
So it's actually a movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you got the person drawing the pictures and this is what you're gonna do in this scene. What you're gonna do in this scene.
Do you prefer that? Like,
yeah. I prefer the professionalism because I ain't gonna do it. You know? I'm just gonna say, man, we finna go bounce around and we gonna get 100,000 views and you know. But I prefer the professionalism because people could see, you know, it take you to another level.
Do you have a hand in like the creative direction of the video, or is that something that, you know, it's like a team of people that help you come up with the idea for the video?
My girl Wendy be handling everything. That's why I love her. I wish y'all could meet her and talk to her. She got a little accent, and she handle everything. She listens to my music. She deep in it. Like I told you, she deep in the Latino industry. She's big with it. Like, well, you know, she's getting. I don't mean to put her salary out. She getting like 10,000 every 2 weeks from Latino artists just to A&R them, and you know.
Well, I need to get with her. Hey, we keep talking Wendy.
Look, are we gonna get you and Bad Bunny on the track or something?
You feel me?
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Like,
yeah,
it's over with.
I got a Latino record now. Like, I don't know what they saying on that. She had to just tell me what, and I gotta shoot the video for that. Trace got to shoot my part and send it out there to them.
Damn.
And I don't know what they saying on there, but they just told me what they mean. It's about a gold digger girl. So I just rapped my part.
Make sure you say her them lyrics.
Yeah, I sent it over. I wrote down.
Now, you know, you spoke on when I asked you if you would leave the city.
Yeah.
You said you'll definitely come back and have a crib here and make changes.
Yeah.
So what's some changes you would like to make happen here in Chicago?
You know, like I like what Herb just did. Like he got to let part of this old school to turn to a youth center. I go help my little neighborhood, Franklin Park. You know, bring like more activities back. Because when I was younger, we had a lot of activities where we're gonna keep us on the streets. Now these kids ain't
don't
got
have nothing.
but to pick up a gun and do what they doing. And I ain't no scary. I'll get down, but I'm terrified, man. I got to watch over my neck every second. My kids don't even go outside out here. Like, it's crazy out here.
It is.
Because they ain't got nothing to do, though. Nothing to do, really, Nothing.
And on the west side, too, bruh, like, both of us from K-Town.
Yeah.
So we know it's a struggle over there. Yeah. So, yeah, that, definitely.
You know how them park districts used to be, man, packed. Now you can go there, you just
drive.
Nothing.
Columbus Park was busting when I was young. Boy, now only time it's busting is when basketball games take place. Other than that,
Franklin was the same way, and they don't even have basketball games.
Garfield Park was too. It's like a lot of that slowed down, man.
And that's why I think stuff getting terrorized the way it is too. We need stuff back like that. To bring like basketball leagues back. Give them more things to do. I used to play soccer, flow hockey, every activity you had, wrestling, flipping.
I was going to say, I won't want you to wrestle me, my brother. And I got asthma.
Mr. could say, put me in there with a grizzly, bro. You better help the bell.
Oh, man. I mean, again, let people know when this new project is coming because you already have pre-saves available.
Yeah.
Let people know how they can get it and possibly a date to be looking out for.
And just go on my Instagram. You'll see everything. Follow Dr. Big Chris. And, I got to join with Twister. That's so crazy, man. I was finally happy to work with my idol, man. And he loved me. He fell in love with me. Like, man, he always, man, you need to come to the studio. I got some new things to show you. Like, and I love that. And the other joint, Solid Foundation, that's the one I told you with the script.
Produced by
And then I got the Hate
Trace.
Us. Yep, Trace did it. And I got the Hate Us. That's with me and Duck. Another joint again. Get it proceeds to his children, man. I miss my boy, man.
Damn, man. I mean, any last words you would like to share with everybody, my brother?
Man. Just stay positive out here, man. Do what you're supposed to do, man. You in this music, you grind. Don't never get discouraged. Stay motivated, And, tune in to iLLANOiZE Radio, man. They making a platform for independent artists, And long live my boy Duck, man. And stay tuned in to me, man, because I'm about to take over the game, man. I mean it. And I'm going to show y'all, man. Be like Dr. Dre. On a whole nother level, though, who make his own music.
No, you definitely been doctoring up some shit, my brother. Surgery is what you specialize in, and I definitely appreciate you stopping by to share your story, man. We got a single in queue loaded up. We got Show It, breakdown, Show It, and we going to go from there.
And I appreciate you for inviting me and always showing me love, bro. My whole career, you always showed me love, bro, like from inviting me out to shows. And I got the same love for you, bro, and I appreciate you for life, bro, and never forget, bro, even when we got them platinum records, I'm coming back, even though y'all gonna be in something even bigger. They gonna have y'all downtown in a big building somewhere. I can see it right now.
We gonna need some parking. We gonna need everywhere parking.
No, they gonna have their reserve. Y'all gonna be #1 radio station, so they gonna have a reserve for y'all. Yeah?
Gratitude, my brother. Gratitude.
And I'm there whenever you call, platinum or whatever. But on this short record is I ain't gonna lie, I thought of Long Live Juice WRLD. When he passed, then I made this record the next day. I went to the studio and, man, I ain't gonna say I wrote it. I went in there and, well, you still writing in your head because I'm punching it. It ain't like I'm going there saying the whole song on one take because I'm just punching it thinking of the next bar. I wrote this dedicated to him, like people who abuse the drugs, It was like a abusing drug song, man. Like, and I was saying, like, if you love me, help me, show it, Help me, give me some advice. Basically, it's dedicated to the Juice WRLD.
That's dope.
Gem
that
dropper,
is.
man. Gem dropper.
Because ain't no way he's supposed to went out like that.
Yeah,
don't get me started, because yes.
We said that when it happened, like, yo, that was not supposed to happen.
You know what?
So
they gotta be. I blame your entourage for that.
I blame you niggas.
Yeah.
I said that.
Yep.
John said exactly that.
Exact same thing, man. So definitely RIP to the greats, Duck.
Because I promise my boys be ready to jump in front of a bus for me. And be ready. Don't let me go. You ain't going no store by yourself. You ain't doing nothing. We'll go get it.
You ain't got to pump your
Shielding
gas.
me, nothing.
You feel
My
me?
boys be shielding around me, man. They mad at me now because I done ran up here on my own.
Oh, but you know you good.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I'm like, I'm in a safe environment, man. And like, man, we don't care, man. I'm like, man, I'm good. Trust me, man.
Yeah, he Gucci.
He protected. Jones up here. He's straight.
Sean got the Draco.
He's straight. He's Gucci.